Okay, today we're going to continue talking about main idea. All right, who can remind me what a main idea of a text is? Ben? Okay, it's a summary. How long is that summary usually? Okay, and it can even be shorter. Right? I like to think of it as summarizing the text in one sentence. Okay, you can make it 2, you can make it 3, but usually it's around 1. Okay. Yesterday we were talking about how pizza conquered America. Okay, and what was the main idea of that text? Remember the main idea in that text? Okay, how pizza became popular. Thanks to Frank, right? Frank Mastro. Alright, so what we're going to do today is we're going to read, are your favorite Instagram stars trying to trick you? How many of you have an Instagram? So while we're reading this today, I want you to do the same thing we did yesterday, trying to think of it as summarizing in one sentence. Well, what is this article mainly about? Okay. All right, so it says, are your favorite Instagram stars trying to trick you? Be careful, they might be trying to sell you something. It says, Kylie Jenner is one of the most popular celebrities in the world. She's part of the famous Kardashian family. She has her own makeup brand, and she has more than 100 million Instagram followers. When she posts to her feed, people pay attention. Last year, she posted a photo of herself in a pair of jeans with a caption, "Obsessed with my new Fashion Nova jeans." It might have seemed like she was just sharing what she loves with her fans, and her fans responded. The post got more than 2 million likes. But Jenner wasn't just posting about her favorite jeans. She was being paid to advertise them. So when you see athletes in ads, do you ever feel like, or like actors or actresses, do you ever feel like there's no way that they use that product? You ever feel that way? Okay, sometimes, right? Placing products. Fans love to follow their favorite stars on Instagram, Twitter, and other social media outlets. They like to know who singer Selena Gomez hangs out with and where basketball star Steph Curry eats dinner. And sometimes celebrities do share personal moments. But other times, stars are getting paid to post about clothing, makeup, and other products. These kinds of ads are called product placements because a company pays to place its product in a post. On Instagram, product placements are often called sponsored posts. A big star can rake in $100,000 for one post. So how many of you would do that? If a company came to you and said, hey, take a picture with this, say you use it, and I'll give you $100,000. Would you do that? Obviously, right? So yeah, of course, big stars are going to do that. Easy money. Even if you don't use the product. So sponsored posts are supposed to be labeled #ad or #sponsored. But people don't always label their posts clearly. Jenner did use #ad at the top of her post, but celebrities may bury the hashtag at the end of a plethora of hashtags. Or they may use ambiguous ones. For example, #SP means sponsored, but it could just as easily mean Spanish or special. Research shows that product placements work best if they don't seem like ads, which is why stars sometimes disguise their posts in these ways. Okay, so sometimes depending on how much that company sells, that's how much that person gets paid. Okay, so how they're saying they'll kind of disguise where they put that #ad or #sponsored, so you actually think that they're using that product. Sneaky ads. Product placements are nothing new. Companies have been paying to showcase their products on radio, on TV, and in movies for decades. In the 1940s and 50s, companies paid for TV shows so they could put brand names in the show titles. There was, for instance, the Kraft Television Theater and the Colgate Comedy Hour. In the late 1950s, the Studebaker Car Company paid for a show called Mr. Ed. The star was a talking horse, but cars often appeared on screen as well, And of course, those cars were Studebakers. In 1982, the movie E.T., anyone see E.T. before? Ever see E.T.? You never seen E.T.? You see it? Proved that this kind of subtle advertising could be powerful. E.T. is about a friendly alien, and in one scene, a boy uses Reese's Pieces to lure the alien to his house. After the movie came out, Reese's Pieces sales skyrocketed. Okay, so people that saw the movie, they saw that candy being used, and they went out and bought it, kind of thing. Art of disguise. Of course, TV and radio commercials were also a big part of advertising in the past. Today, traditional commercials aren't as effective as they once were. How many of you watch TV? Like regularly? Okay. So for those of you that don't watch TV, obviously you're not watching commercials, right? Okay, or if you, how many of you watch Netflix? Okay. Are there commercials on Netflix?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of them though?
No.
Yeah, not a lot. So advertising companies need to think of different ways to get those advertisements to you. Because when you watch regular TV, would you say there's a lot of commercials?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, compared to like Netflix and like Hulu, stuff like that. Okay. So today, traditional commercials aren't as effective as they once were because viewers can record shows and fast forward through commercials, or they can pay for services that don't have ads at all, like Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Spotify Premium. Social media stars have the power to reach consumers who tune commercials out. Celebrities like rapper DJ Khaled and YouTube gamer PewDiePie have millions of followers, and those followers tend to trust celebrity posts more than TV or radio ads. Get smart. It may be getting harder to sneak ads onto social media though. Last year, the government sent warnings to 21 social media stars. The message? Make sure your followers know which posts are ads. But enforcing the rules can be difficult, and many sponsored posts still aren't labeled properly. What can you do? Be smart when you check your social media feeds. Look for products mentioned by name. Then check for hashtags like hashtag ad, hashtag SP, hashtag sponsored, or hashtag brand partner. Finally, ask yourself, does this star really love those headphones? Or does he love the check he got from Beats last month? Okay, so it's something to think about. All right, so what I need you to do is to go ahead and look at those questions and answer those, and then we will see what you got and talk about it.